My name is Xavier, and welcome to a jailbreak of the 3 Rebel plus Mitch variety. Interestingly enough, the evac's right in front of us. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 soldiers, and this is very light in Egypt, a region where I may actually look towards liberating in the near future, or maybe not. Either way, I want to have these. Rebels, and I want to have Mitch here as well. So why don't we cut off to the right here with, let's say, Case as far to the right as possible, so as to avoid activating any sort of sneaky civilians hiding right there. Right there! Amazingly, I have broken the streak, friends. I've made one single move without losing concealment. Wonderful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We've got a hostile squad here.
Woo! Wow. Okay, that couldn't have got much closer there, huh? 1 tile away, it would seem. It would seem. Now, here's the deal with this mission, right? It is a strength 5 region, and I've got to kind of get way inside here, so even though there's only 12 enemies on the map, or 10 to 12, I kind of don't want to go loud right now. Normally, I'd just be like, okay, shoot, boom, dead, yay, huzzah, and all that good stuff. But I want to take some opportunity to move up a little bit, just for a second here. Then again, I may also activate a drone like any second. I'd like to be on this roof if at all possible. Okay, I see I can get on the roof up there. Let's grab EN here and actually dash up. You know what? Before I do that, let's have the Felts move up here.
On target location.
My concern is that there's going to be a lot of reinforcements and they're going to overwhelm me, so I prefer to be like, you know, a little bit more forward when I engage this pod. We'll do it next turn. Plus, I see a 4th thing out there, and it may be another Archon. I bet it's another Archon, to be entirely honest. Let's grab Cecilia, though. Can we get up on this roof? We can. Can we get all the way up there? We can. Will we activate with a sneaky drone on the roof? Possibly. Possibly. Though as far as I can see, no. All right, that being the case, let's move EN to some kind of similar location, maybe all the way up here, or maybe right there. What the heck? I want to see what's out there. What the heck is out there? 25. Okay, that's an M3 officer is what it is. That's what it is. Now I know what's going on. Can I get up here? According to this, yes, but I'm going to break concealment doing so. Let's move me up there then, and let's move Juan and Pablo right on up there. Okay, not bad. Not bad. 4 out of 12 enemies on the map are right in front of me. Oh, you know, that car is... I should have blown that car up now that I think about it, because I would have hit all 3 of them with the explosion. However, what odds did I really have of blowing that car up? I only had some grenades, which may or may not have worked. And as it is... they're kind of moving out of the way to make it a little bit easier for me to kill them. In fact, if I activate right now, I bet they're all going to go to that car. I also heard some mutons footstepping around out here. My thinking is this, though, right? I could frigging level one of these guys, like right into the ground. It would be incredible. 94% there, 15 to 20 with 62 crit plus 15. Okay. Can't get much better than that. However, I could also throw out a grenade here, or, ooh, incendiary grenade on like 3 of these guys right now. That would be incredible. And the problem is here, though, is that these 3 guys aren't going to be a big deal. They're going to go to this car. I can probably blow the car up with, like, Juan... No, actually, Juan Pablo has no explosives, interestingly enough. And neither does Case. I wonder what the smart way to activate on these guys is, then. Well, there's one way that's for sure a good way to activate on them, and it's going to be this incendiary grenade right here on 3 of them. Let's go for it. A go loud, a Case. We got a little bit closer. Just one turn closer, just enough to, you know, move up a little bit. And a kapoof. Nice. Burning, burning, burning. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Burning, burning, burning. There we go. Now all we have to deal with is that one M3 officer, who I could have probably dropped if I wanted to open the action, but, you know, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Now, I need to move up and see if we're going to activate more. That's kind of an important facet of what's going to happen right now. That officer, we could dash up there and probably arc pulse him with the felts right in his face, but to do so, we're going to be exposed, so I really want to know, is it safe to go up there? Best way to find that out, I believe, is probably going to be maybe Cecilia moving up here as far as she can get. Look a little bit off to the left. We see nothing. All right, Juan Pablo, would you do us the honors of moving out here, exposing your back to the street? You see nothing. We have another fighter grenade there if I want to, but I really feel like the best way to deal with this here is going to be the Felts. It's run and gun up here, right next to this vehicle. Oh, that activated. 100%. That activated. All right, we got a Muton Centurion and a Hunter drone. Now, I could have sworn that I had heard a Centurion walking over in that direction. I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not. It was in my, like, mental queue for things to talk about during this episode. But the Muton actually went to a super, super, super duper annoying place. However, we've got a bit of the old EN here, friends. We've got a bit of the old EN. And you know what he can do? Is probably just control that drone right out of the sky. Best way to do this, though, is toss an aid protocol up here on the Felts because he's currently exposed like a complete doofus and can do nothing about it. Let's toss up the Haywire protocol over here on the drone and see what happens. 92%. Let's go for it, EN. Hacky McHackosaurus, friends. That's what it's all about. You click the button, you win the hack. I kind of honestly hate hacking just completely as a mechanic. I really, if there's something I've learned from this game and the hacking system, it's that 4 outcomes are always better. Like success, failure, critical success, and critical failure. They're just so much more fun, I feel. So yeah, I don't know. I just learned that from very recently. The last couple of days I've been thinking about that. I think it makes a lot more sense. But in any event, I'm gonna not talk about that anymore, and we're gonna try to burninate this Muton if possible. Nope, no such luck. No such luck. Let's do... What are we gonna do about that Muton out there, then? We're kind of standing in the open here, and he can do whatever he wants to us. And frankly, the Felt is sitting here and not having the best of times. Let's toss up a body shield over against that Centurion. He's got a body shield now and an aid protocol. Basically, he's like standing in high cover. We could probably lock down this officer. 76 with Graze. We're looking at 86%. Arc Pulsar, let's go for it. The Felts. Shut him down, please. Boom. Nice. Okay, everything is controlled now. Everything is controlled now. But Juan Pablo's still standing here in the open, which it's not really my favorite thing. Let's run him up there a little bit. I don't really have any useful shots here. I could take a shot like this 53, or I could move up to get in better position to do something next turn. I think I'm going to do that. Let's move up there. That also runs the risk of activating something. Frigging solo drones. Right where I thought it was going to be, too. Hunter drone M2 flying on up. Now, hopefully Cecilia can shoot it. Luckily enough, she can. Let's toss up a Fortify here. Let's indeed go for that drone. 66%. That is not nearly enough, but it's all we've got, friends. It's all we've got. Okay, she swings. She hits for 9. Beautiful. All right. So now we're not doing too bad. All things considered, we got a burning. That Centurion will probably go for the drone, because, or it might throw a grenade out here. I'm not sure, but it probably won't shoot for the Felts because his defense right now is very, very, very high, where the drones is very low. I'm worried about this. It's going to turn around and shoot Cecilia with Fortify up, but with all that red fog and Fortify, we had a 20 and a 15 with Graze, no connection. Here comes a move now. Apparently, how the hell did the Felts get a shot? How did he get... was that Ever Vigilant or something? I don't understand how he even had that. I forget now. Muton does come up and does shoot the Felts, but 24% with 21 misses right in the open. That's amazing. How did the Felts get that move? Hold on. It must have been oh, threat assessment. Yeah, okay. I forgot EN had threat assessment. I was completely bamboozled there for a minute. Now, amazingly, this Doofon is like super Doofon extreme, right? I'm just talking like literal super Doofon extreme here. 98% with 74 to crit. Elevation. Cross the street. Razor, wherefore art thou, friend? Wherefore art thou? Muton, boom. What did he hit for? Only 23. That's weird. I assumed they would have hit him for 99, but, you know, whatever. Let's finish this drone up over here with Cecilia. 78 with some Graze. It's more than that. Okay. We can Graze with a coil gun for 1. Apparently, we'll do it again. Another 78. Bam. It's down. Next up, we do have to kill all the things that are down here this turn. Most of them are dead. That one's going to burn to death. The one over here will not, though. I do have this drone. We could probably stun the officer again. So I'm thinking the smart move here is let's bring the Felts over here and try to take down that sentry. Or better yet, come over here. We risk activating more over here, but at the same time, we're more safe over here. So we'll do that. A 90% here on the Guardian. See you later, friend. Yep, the Felts takes him down. No problem. Absolutely, dootly, no problem. Let's get our Hunter drone now and swing over here next to this doofus and see what we can do in terms of stunning him into the ground and just buying more time. What the hell's going on here? Why don't I have stunner? No targets available? Why do I have no targets available? What? Why? He's right here. I don't understand. Do I need to, like... What if I was over here? No? What if I was over here? Why can't I do it? Teleport to cursor? I don't get it. All right. I guess we'll go for a drone shot then for 4 to 6 because I don't know what's going on. Huh. I put him back into the original spot, by the way, in case it wasn't obvious. Let's move up here with Case. Speaking of Case, and let's go for a center mass coil SMG right to the back of this guy. 78% with 27 grades. Lots of nice smoke there in my face. Can barely see. I don't know what happened. Okay, we hit for 7, apparently. Next up, we have the same similar kind of action here from Juan to Pablo. We can get right in his face with a starter mag, center mass once again. Laid right into him. 85 with 31 crit. Hit for 8. Pretty good, but he's still got 5 hit points. Amazingly enough, this guy is not going down easy. You know what, though? I could clutch shot him into the ground if I wanted to. He will stand up right now, so I really do want to make sure he dies. The combat protocol will only deal 4 damage, unfortunately, and he needs to take a little bit more than that. So I think the only real plan here is to go for the clutch shot. We got to set up for that, which means we run over here. I can see him from there. Great, let's go for it with EN. And let us indeed clutch shot him right out of existence. Right on out of existence. Hit the officer, 4 to 6. All right, we got a 66% chance. Let's go for it, EN. Oh, my lord. We hit the 33, and the guy's alive with 1. He's not burning. He's not controlled, and we couldn't stun him or shut him down, and everyone's flanked. He's probably going to move and mark, though, I would guess. He is kind of just... Oh, no, he's just going to shoot 1. Oh. That sucks so much to lose a flawless victory because this guy just, like, lucked out his damage, and also the drone couldn't stun him for reasons I can't explain or understand. But anyway, whatever. It's what it is. It is what it is, as they say. Let's get EN here. We got to go hack that objective. Before we do, what's the hacking? Small intel cache. Okay, Deception 34. I want to potentially grab that, but for now, let's dash up here like a maniac. Let's have any old person do any old thing, really, here. I don't really care. Juan Pablo, you want a free kill? 85%? Go for it. Beautiful. And I think what I'm going to do is just take down this drone. We're going to lose control of it soon anyway. Bam, it's down. Anyway, yeah, like what I was saying before about the success odds. Pop a reload here. Run up here with Cecilia. Run up here. Great. I don't want to activate now, so I want to be, like, mildly careful not to push the boundaries any further than I really need to, but we'll Overwatch here, Overwatch there. I noticed that in Total War, with the what are they called? Heroes? Whoa! Something's activating. We got a shot here with the Felts. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we got 2 mechs and an officer. Donut! The mechs are both M1s, the officer's an M3. And here comes another Overwatch shot from Case, tagging the other mech. Fantastic. Can't get better than that. And the officer is going to mark with his special action against an exposed EN. And then that should be the end of the turn. But yeah, the heroes in Total War, they have a 4-system thing. Like, you can succeed, fail, critical succeed, critical success. And those are just so fun when those random low odds things happen. And it's the same deal in this game. When you hit like a 90 or miss a 99 or you hit like a 2%, it's super fun. So I like that quadruple system setup. I would definitely use that in the future. But in any event, from where I am right now, we've killed 7 things. This could be everything on the map. There could be 2 more things. I've only got 1 shot myself. I've got to take it. Let's go for it. 100%. Boom. That thing's dead. I would have liked to have hit the officer, but if I moved up, I would have had a very bad, like, low ground shooting up into high ground, high cover. It wouldn't have worked out very well, I don't think. One thing I need to do here is pop the free reload. We really, if possible, need to kill or drop this officer into the ground or control him. Can I control him somehow? Juan Pablo, do you still have a fighter grenade? Yes, let's pop a free reload since you have one. If I move up here, though, no chance we're getting that off from the range we need to get it off from. Cecilia's still way the heck back here, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, well, I think the only plan then, can we move up here with the Felts? We could move down here and I activate that Overwatch over here. I can just see the officer, but nothing else. I don't want to pull the Overwatch. Oh, wait, no, I do have lightning reflexes. I do want to pull the Overwatch, and I'd ideally like to stay in a place where I can shut down that mech. I do have the arc pulsar. Do we have the aim on it here? Lightning reflex. I don't have the aim on it, so it's going to be a very bad shot. Okay, maybe EN can just combat protocol the thing into the ground, potentially. If I can get to a place where I can see it for a squad site. Hold on, if I'm here with EN, where do I need to be to see that mech? Could I do it from here? Could I do it from here? No. Do it from here, here, no, here. Where the heck can I see this mech? Apparently there's only one tile in the whole universe, and it's right there in that staircase. Okay, what about out in the street? Nope. Very interesting. So I've got to stand right there if I want to do that with the combat protocol. Huh. Alright, well. And the Felts really can't get anywhere to activate whatsoever. And his run and gun is down. You know what? Let's run the Overwatch then with the Felts. We'll run up to here. If nothing else, get rid of that, get rid of this nonsense. Lightning reflexes, bam, that's taken care of. From this location, any chance on the officer? Probably not. Can we body shield against the officer? Sure, just in case. I don't feel like Arc Pulsar is going to be a smart move, but maybe the Shredder Gun. Maybe the Shredder Gun. We could hit that guy's floor and knock it out or something like that. That would be ideal. Let's go for it. The Felts. Boom. Okay, we did hit his cover. It looked like some walls blew up there. But that's it. Nothing else. Okay, he still has high cover, unfortunately. Juan Pablo can move in up here, but I doubt that's going to be far enough. How about Case? What can you do? We have an acid grenade here with Case, so I suggest we move up and employ it to our best advantage. While we're up here, we may as well toss up... Oh, there we go. We actually see the mech from that location. I didn't realize that was a possibility. Okay, how far out can I launch this acid grenade? Actually, on top of the mech, believe it or not. That could be one way to hit the mech and get it low enough. Well, it only hits for 1 to 3, though, is the thing. But you know what? I only really need to hit it for 2 damage at most, so that the protocol can kill it. But then what happens with the officer is the question. The only solution would be Juan Pablo. Let's move Juan Pablo in here and see if we can lob a fighter grenade up there and hit him somehow. Or alternatively, EMP grenade across... Oh, look at that. I can actually hit that mech with an EMP grenade with Juan Pablo. No way. How the heck? Why? Okay, it's showing me that I'm hitting him, but it makes no sense, because visually speaking, it's nowhere near him, so I don't trust that in the slightest. Can I instead just toss a fighter grenade up here and hit this officer? I'm pretty sure the answer to that question is gonna be amazingly yes. I thought it was gonna be no, but it's actually yes. All right, let's go for it. Juan Pablo, burnate the officer, please. Okay, there we go. He's no longer a problem. That's fantastic. Let's do this then. I will toss up the body shield here against the mech just in case it survives. We'll toss up the acid grenade over there with Case. So, now this is showing me that it's not going to hit him. Well, this is weird. No matter where I throw this, it's showing me not hitting him. But this is where he is, and the EMP grenade was showing me actually hitting him. So I'm wondering what's going to happen right here. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Nothing. Nothing is going to happen. That mech is not where the game says he is. You know what? Now that I realize that XCOM pretty much does have like a 4 result system. You can like hit the enemy, not hit the enemy, have the enemy bug out, or have your own guy bug out. Like, you never really know what you're going to get on any turn, on any action that you take. It's really amazing, to be entirely honest. Okay, well, I know I can hit this guy from right there in the staircase, so let's move Ian right there. Who the hell knows where he is? I can indeed see him here. I can't kill him with that. I'm gonna have to do it, though. No, here's what I do. I lightning hands for 30%. Hope we can hit that. We have a 50% with Graze. Looks like we missed, though, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Let's go for the combat protocol here for 7 to 8. Quite frankly, where the hell is he? Okay. So he's hitting over there, but the drone's over here. Maybe that's why it was showing me actually having the chance to kill him there. Well, I gotta just, if he's over there and I can see him here and I can't see him, you know what? I don't even care. Just dash up here, Cecilia, get the ever-vigilant Overwatch and pray the mech moves, and then we hit him somehow. I don't know where he is. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what's going on. As per usual. Only this time I feel like it's not my fault. Oh, what the hell? Okay, here's a Muton and an Archon of all odd things. Hey, friends, I'm just outstanding in the open because I was trying to deal with this mech that's not where he was, apparently. So here goes my Overwatch. We're not dealing. That means we're going to get a longbow to the face on everybody. Absolutely everybody, and potentially even worse than that. Oh, no, I should have used the EMP grenade. Yeah, here comes a micro missile and the whole frigging squad. That sucks. Especially because I need all these people alive in 2 turns to do stuff. Here comes a Blazing Pinions as well. Always got to have fun. Where the heck did that guy go now? He went right through the roof. Okay, well now I see him. Wait, no I don't. What? Where is he? Let's pop a reload. What the? Okay. Okay, he's got to be up there. Someplace. I think. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Something's happening somewhere, I think. Probably. Probably makes some sense that something's happening, right, guys? Maybe? Maybe that would make sense? I don't know. I mean, okay. It's hard to really know just anything really anymore. So, I know that Juan Pablo has the EMP grenade, right? If we use this, I think we lose the mech corpse, but I'm not sure what else he can do. He could probably run up here and shoot this officer, but no, because we can't step out because we'll be on a staircase on this weird little eggshell chair. So we can't get a flank there. Interesting. Interesting. Now, are these things going to hit the roof here and damage all of us? I don't think so, because we're nowhere near that plane of elevation. So let's do this. Let's pop a run and gun here with the felts. Ideally, I want to be out here in a place where I can lock down this muton with a arc thrower, but I also want to be able to see the Archon, and I don't want the Archon to be able to shoot felts. Whatever. Let's just go here. I guess. We'll come out the window, up the ladder, on the roof, down the roof. Okay, he's right above that thing, it seems. From this location, I can see the officer, see the mech, see the muton. Great, we got an 87% there. I have very few odds back here. I got an 87 over there and a 49 there. Or 46, rather, and a 40. Why did I say 87? That's strange. The case has got nothing. He doesn't even have any ammo. I'm over here. Ian really needs to get in there and do some stuff, so sure, we could move him up and all that, but he needs to go hack the objective and start running out of here. So... he could also control the mech, though, not that that really helps us very much. Here's what I think I need to do. I think I need to run up to this door here with Case and probably end up reloading. Oh god, I don't know what to do here. It's just such an awkward line of sight, like bamboozle nonsense kind of thing. Okay, let's do this. Let's move Cecilia up here.
No problem, boss.
Because we know for sure she can take down this doofus here. We have a 95% with the point blank, 9 to 15. However, he only has 9 damage, so I'm thinking we just go for the 6 to 11 and let him burn to death. Then we save maybe the point blank for the, or the both barrels for the Archon. Looks good. He's down. We picked up superior hacking. Interesting. I've got only a 45 over there. I would really want to get someone to have vision on the Archon. Case is probably the best bet here to do that. Where the heck could he move that he would see it and not get himself blown up and not be flanked? And maybe that's back here. I'd really want to shoot that Archon. This is a terrible place to move, Case. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's dash him back there. This is everything on the map for sure. Now I have vision on the Archon, 64%. That's as good as we're going to get, friends. As good as we're going to get. A go me, drop that guy out of the sky. I don't think there's any chance of that happening, but I did hit him. So probably tossed him into frenzy mode. I grazed him for 11. Wow, okay. That's unfortunate. But now he's in frenzy. He's going to want to go melee summon. I'm guessing he's going to want to go melee Case is the plan there on his part. Juan Pablo can shut down the mech, and that's kind of like all he can do. Let's make sure the Felts can lock down this Muton, though. We got a 79 with Graze. We're looking at 89. Arc Pulsar him into the ground, friend. Into the ground. That's my new thing, I think. Into the ground. I keep saying it all the time in every game. Makes a lot. I think it came from the Vampire campaign because I was constantly like zombies into the ground and whatnot. I really don't want like Ian to just die randomly when the Archon comes down here and melees him for 14 damage. That would make me very much infuriated. So I think what I need to do here is use Juan Pablo to take out that mech from possibly... Where can I even do that from? I have no idea. The Archon's going to come melee somebody, and it's going to hurt, like, unbelievably bad. Unbelievably bad. If I come over here, I may not be able to even hit that guy with the EMP grenade. Over here, I can, but I'm being flanked by I don't know what. Oh, it looks like the Archon. Doesn't really matter, though, because the Archon's going to go for a melee regardless. Cecilia could die now as well. The Archons do melee for, like, 12, and I have no one with combatives to go deal with it right now. So there's nothing I can really do about it, though. I can aid protocol someone, but then I'm standing in the open, like, about to get a missile dropped on my head. So I gotta kind of get out of here. I was gonna go here, but I just now realized that thing's there, so I can't do that. I'm feeling like what I need to do with EN is just make sure he doesn't get himself killed. Let's dash him in here, so we can get the objective next turn on the hack, and then meanwhile, we have to use our last character, Juan Pablo, to take down that mech, presumably with a grenade. It's just a matter of where do I go to do it. Well, from where I am right now, can I hit him right now? I think. Yeah, I'm like 1 tile short. I might even be able to do it. So let's put him right up here in the corner, just a few more tiles up. We got double corner cover, and let's hope that Archon doesn't kill one of us, because he very, very, very well could. I should have trusted the... Wait, it's hard to know what the hell to trust in this game. Like, do you trust what you see, or do you trust what you know? Because, like, half the time, it's just going to do the opposite. So, had I shut him down the previous turn... Whoa, there goes a bunch of roof tiles. We wouldn't have got hit by that missile, and then this Archon probably would not have been able to melee one of us to death. Let's see who's going to potentially die here from an Archon. Juan Pablo. 10 hit points, friend. Don't immediately die. You don't deserve it. Whew. He's alive. Nice. Graze for 4. Here comes the reinforcements, and here comes me opening the door. I got, large supply cache. Resistance. Oh, wait a minute. Wait the hell a minute here, friends. 88 and an unknown. So do I want 70 supplies, which are generally pretty easy to come by, or do I want 1 new rebel in a haven where I actually kind of want to potentially liberate? I got 100% for 70 supplies. You know what? I actually want the supplies this time around. Let's go for it. Bam. Success. We have done it. The reason is this region strength 5. I'm doing a couple missions here right now. I think I'm going to drop it to 4, but I don't think I even have like Liberation 1 done yet. So it's not like a super huge deal here at all. So, that I'm going to get 1 extra rebel, and we're about to get potentially 3 more right now. Now, this Archon did exactly what I wanted, and he ran right into a location where I might be able to bring Cecilia here and shoot the Archon like a truck. The only way to find out for sure is to move Juan Pablo out of the way, just a smidge here. Just a smidge. Now let's see if Cecilia can get in there with the both barrels. Nah. Nope, but she can get over there with the bolt barrel. Can she get up here against this Dufon? The answer is no. Who can deal with this Dufon? You know, honestly, that's going to be kind of a bit of a Trixie. A bit of a Trixie. Could shred the Dufon here and have Case shoot him in the face, which would work, but I think I actually kind of need to do all that. But then again, at the same time, who else is going to kill the Archon? What can I do from way back in my lofty perch? From way back in my lofty perch, I only have 1 shot on the Dufon for 45, but I could maybe move around and get a shot on that Archon someplace, preferably with Elevation. The answer is no, I can't. How about down here, maybe? If I could see the... Oh, there we go. I do have... Nope, actually, I don't. I have no chance of a shot there. But maybe if I come down here... Come on, where the heck can I see this guy? What's going on? What's the problem here? Honestly. How is he line of sight hacking every imaginable tile? All right, there we go. I can see him from right there. Let's go for it. I give it my Elevation. I try to take down the Archon. If so, I can free up Cecilia. 62%, 13 to 18. Go for it, me. Okay, I hit him. Hopefully, Juan Pablo can finish him. What did I hit him for? Another 11 with another graze. 2 26% grazes in a row. You know what this means? Juan Pablo 48. Probably not going to be enough. Nope, you couldn't even connect. All right. Well, this is way, 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 way less than ideal, because we're not going to have the ability to handle all these things. Toss up a body shield here against the Centurion, pop a reload with Case. We're going to have to go for this 63, but before we do, is there any other way I can take care of that Archon? Any other way? I can't even see the Archon down here with Cecilia, unfortunately, so I think what I need to do is move up here, get right next to the Archon, toss up the Fortify, because this is rough times and rough time town here. We got a 59% to shoot, or a 63 for the both battles. Let's go for it, even with the graze. We got a 93 with the graze. Both barrels. Yes, finally, that freaking thing is dead. 26 damage. We got an advanced suppressor, which is always nice, but at the same time, nowhere near nice. Oh, EN has a shredder. Can I shoot it up through the roof in the weirdest possible way? Look at this, guys. I can hit all of these 4 tiles. I can hit that tile. I can hit the wall. I cannot, however, hit the tile where the mutant is, or can I? Or can I? There's a pixel. I guarantee you there's a pixel. Okay, there's not a pixel. I looked for a good, like, 3 minutes. I just can't find one, unfortunately. So, we're not going to be able to shred this guy's armor. We have just Case, we have the Felts, and we have a bunch of characters who need to start their run right now. Ayala Gavish, apparently. Let's start running you. You know what? Out here looks good to me. Ian, you're going to probably end up aid protocoling here. You're going to, I very likely aid protocol the Felts, because he's going to need it. To get that threat assessment going on here. Let's get this 63 over here with Case. Hopefully we can hit him like an unbelievable truck somehow. Okay, not so much. But we did hit him for 2 at the very least. Let's toss up a body shield now against this Mutant Centurion. Let's move away so we don't get punched. Just like one tile over here. From this location, I'll shoot him again, and then hopefully we'll get an Overwatch shot against him when he runs a little bit. 84%. Come on, come on, come on, the Felts. Hit him hard. That's a mag gun. Oh, nice. He did critically hit him, but unfortunately only for like 8 or something like that through the armor. So that's as much as we can do. Mitch, we're going to have you dash down there. Wonderful. Jaffa Ostberg, we'll have you dash down there as well. And Mariam Bayat, apparently. Let's run on down there. All right, well, that's the end of the turn. Muton will stand up, will take an action. This has just been a terrible mission. I got 3 wounds already, and we're looking at a 4th one incoming right here. This was supposed to be super easy. I think it all started with that drone not being able to stun the officer for some reason. I mean, I've stunned things before that were stunned, and the stun just adds to the stun timer, so I don't really understand what happened there. In any event, the Dufon is going to not go for the melee. He's going to take an exposed shot against Cecilia. The Felts lays into him. Oh god, Cecilia does have the Fortify up. Please no. Woo! There we go. 68% standing in the open. That's how many times has Cecilia nearly died from something like that in this campaign? That's absurdity. It's always something weird, too, that happens for reasons that, like, shouldn't exist. In any event, I'm standing here like an absolute champ, right? I can come back up here, and I can probably drop that trooper. Who's going to drop the Grenadier is the better question. Well, the answer is me, because I'm a much better chance to drop him. Let's move on up here and be like, yo, 96% heavy Grenadier, M3, more like M dead. Yep, right through the skull. He's gone. Critically hit for 26. Wonderful. What are we going to do here about this Dufon? What are we going to do about this Dufon? Well, the simple solution is we find someone who can actually kill him. Let's run right over here next to him with Case. I also love how I could hit every tile with that 91%, with that shredder. I couldn't hit the one he was in for once. I even tried aiming like over here and massively zoomed out and on these towers and the top of those things. Nothing. Nothing worked. It just wasn't meant to be. But you know what is meant to be? Cecilia can run out here, drop this guy into the ground. I hope 9... Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. But regardless, 100% do it. Bloody hell. She didn't do it. All right, hopefully Juan Pablo can come around through the back window here and get a... Nope, there is no back window there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seem to have got myself into a bit of a scenario once again. As long as I can get some vision here on EN, which I cannot. We could have used an aid protocol, so that's not going to work. Okay, I got it. All right, let's do this then. Ian, we're going to have you come over here. If I could click on you through these walls, fantastic. Airdrop over here on a Juan Pablo. Just as such, now let's grab Juan Pablo. Once we wait for these animations to animate, we'll run out here like this, then we'll lob that grenade right on this guy. He's down, and then we get all the time in the world to get on up out of here. All the time in the world, unless we min-roll a 1. Unless we min-roll a 1. And we didn't. But Juan Pablo keeps it interesting by almost min-rolling a 2. Meanwhile, the rest of the universe, let's get out. Get on out. Out. Where's the evac? All the way back here. Okay. So this mission, yeah. This was a mission I played just now. I could either leave it at that or I could go into depth about it. But why go into depth about it when I have pretty much nothing good to say about it? It's a frustrating mission. I wish it wasn't so frustrating, this mission, because it was kind of cool. Other than we took 3 wounds right when I needed not to for the HQ. I think I wanted EN on the HQ, but I suppose I don't particularly need... Juan Pablo doesn't matter. Cecilia, I guess, doesn't matter, but we also have that other... is it a troop column we have to gear up? So her being a little bit wounded isn't going to be ideal for that scenario. I'm just really sad about EN getting hit. Because he was hit by that mech that was just in, like, not where it was supposed to be. What do we got here? The Felts. We'll move you out. And... Mariam Bayat. Let's dash you out as well. Okay, I think that's everybody here. Yes, it is. We'll end the turn.
More of them coming in.
At this point, pretty much everyone can leave. I do want to go for that hacking here before I forget. I always do forget those things, but for now, we'll dash everyone out here. Every single person, including the case. You're out. Great. We did kill every single thing. I don't think we killed anything with explosions, so we got all the loot. But as I recall, there was only one piece of loot again, right?
Let's move already.
I actually can't quite remember. Let's hack this objective here. Small intel cache. We'll take that for sure. Wow. Well, if nothing else, Ian's hacking his way into the Millennium, that's for sure.
We're through.
And we're out.
Heading home.
Operation Aggravating Lightning. Yeah, the funny thing is it literally started with aggravating lightning. With the inability to use the drone stun on the officer. Weird. Maybe I'm forgetting and you can't use the stun on a stunned thing, but I'm pretty sure you can. It just add, maybe you, because I know, maybe in the past what I've done is I've had things that were stunned, I hit them with a stun sword, and they add to the stun time. But it's weird that you can add a stun to something passively, but it wouldn't let you do it manually, if that's how that mechanic works. It's just not consistent either way. How did I only get 2 wounds? I thought I took 3 wounds there. We had Ian, Cecilia, and Juan Pablo. Why does it say wounded 2? I don't know. I don't know. Need to go take a break. Calm down. Also, welcome to the squad, Mitch. Key All-Star MVP player. I want to say Firaxis again. They never fail through their coding attempts to keep things interesting. It's just every mission is a toasty, fresh experience. Like, I have played, who knows, 3,000 hours of just the 2 different XCOM games, and I am constantly, at the 3,000 hours, I'm constantly surprised. It's amazing. Firaxis, if nothing else, can always keep me surprised. I'll say that for them. Juan Pablo's out for 9 days. Ian's out for 6, unfortunately. Oh! Ian hit the Master Sergeant, did he? Interesting. What do I want to do here? I haven't done capacitor discharge, like, ever. I've also, I don't think, ever done restoration. Each squad member healing or reviving them as needed. That's kind of cool. Killzone, he does have a decent aim, but not really for his spec. I do already have the combat protocols. Huh. Wait a minute. Damaging and potentially stunning all nearby units. 1 charge per mission will deal more damage as you upgrade the gremlin. Okay, so I think it's the same damage as the combat protocol, but what is this? What is this right here? And stunning. And stunning. I mean, it says and stunning, so my initial reaction is if I take this, I'm going to be surprised when I see that it either doesn't stun or when it does stun. Thank you, Firaxis, for being very surprising. Very surprising. It's going to be one of the 2, and I just don't know. It's going to be a surprise. I kind of want to take it just to find out, because restoration's for losers. Then again, we do have Field Surgeon. When am I ever going to use restoration, though? You know where I would use restoration? It's in 2 days on an HQ, because that's the only mission I consistently need to have restoration. It's the only mission. And unfortunately, thanks to Firaxis surprises, we couldn't kill that mech, and EN won't be able to make it on that HQ, so we're not going to be able to use the restoration on the one time I would have actually wanted it. So let's go for a surprise a lot capacitor discharge here. Next up, we got the Felts, ye old promotion, stun gunner friend. Meanwhile, we got all the rebels out. We got Mitch out, once again, advanced suppressor and superior hacking. That's a lot of hacking, plus 20. Wow, that is a lot of hacking. I'm surprised, though, that once again, we only got 2 drops of loot for only 1 item each. That just seems really, really low. Meanwhile, supplies 75 and intel 10. That's pretty awesome as just side benefits thanks to EN. And otherwise, we got a bunch of VIPs, and that's it. So let's come out here and go quickly to assign them before I forget. Let's go to East Africa. 6 on intel. You know what? Why don't we do 9 on intel? Let's really find us some missions down there, shall we? Meanwhile, let's go take a look at the barracks really quick here. View soldiers, we're looking at... I'm ready, Danny's ready. Yuri's training, I'm probably going to have to cancel him, though, it seems like. If that's true, why bother keeping him in there? Wait a minute. Cecilia's not wounded, but she took damage. I don't think the healing thing that EN had will heal you back to full. It will. I don't think it'll ever prevent you from taking 0 damage. Like, it'll just heal... I can't remember how it works now, to be honest. Huh. Regardless, I think we need to wait a little bit of time here, so why don't we do this? Let's look at... I know Yuri's gonna have to go on that mission, so let's cancel this training. There's no sense in keeping him in. No sense in putting anyone else in. Can we do some... Dario's in here. Who else can come in here? We're gonna need most of these people. The Felts we may not need. Case, maybe? Close and personal. Can't remember what Case's stats were. He has actually very good aim. Close and personal would be great, to be entirely honest. Let's toss him in for that. Awesome. Let's swing back here, and I think the plan was, if I remember correctly, we're just scouting a little bit, waiting for these 2 missions to pop, so we can gear up the HQ and gear up this troop column, which we have 9 days on, so I have no rush on that whatsoever. Strength 7, looking good. All right, let's just keep scanning here in New Mexico. Ali Quayam is recruited to New India. All right, well, there we go. 1 more person. Back here to recruit. Awesome. Let's keep going. I think we have 82% here in the hack. We're looking at 24 hours. Skull mining in 29. Plasma rifle in 36. Here comes another pip.
Commander,
You got only 7 more pips to go, friends. Maybe by the end of the year. Hey, speaking of...
slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Avatar progress slowed by 11%. Huh, I thought it'd be more because it seems like it's really slowed pretty terribly. But regardless, let's keep scanning here. Hades has recovered from wounds. We've got a new target out here. This is a 2-day, 22-hour Liberation 2, I believe. Either way, we're not doing that one for sure. How much longer do we have over here? Not too long. Let's keep going. Ah, Drigri has recovered from wounds. The Tyvek contacted in East Asia. And also, we've got a supply raid. Ooh! Operation Hatred Lair. A 4-day, 20-hour supply raid to Western U.S. That's freaking awesome. That is super awesome. What's the strength, though? The strength is heavy. All right, I forget what heavy is, like 27 or something. We're going to need a serious squad for this. Do I... Oh, hold on. I just zoomed out here for a second. I got another mission to do. This is perfect because once I do this mission, I will have Zawadi, which is not really a serious squad. And then I wanted to do the other mission right after that. What is that mission at right now? Unfortunately, I have no ability to find out. I just can't see it, and there's no way to know. Unless maybe I come in here and go to the armory and view soldiers, and it will show me the squads. When I click on... No, I don't think there's any way to see it. If there is some way to see it, I don't know what it is, so... Alright, well, this was a frustrating, or this was an aggravating mission, let's say. Operation Aggravating Lightning, but... That's just gonna happen sometimes, and you gotta roll with the proverbial punches. So many things happen that I don't understand in this episode. Like, why couldn't I use the drone stun to extra stun the officer? Why was the mech in the weirdest place? Why couldn't that shred storm hit the Muton's tile, but literally every other tile everywhere? And then why did Cecilia not take wounds when she clearly had wounds? You know what? I think she actually only had 1 wound, and I guess maybe it was changed in 1.5 so that you can take 0 damage. It can prevent any damage at all. Maybe that's how it was originally implemented a year ago or something, and it's changed before then, or since then. Maybe that's what happened. So 1 of 4 mysteries solved, I suppose. But anyway, when's we returning? It's going to be a UFO. A UFO precursor. 29 intel here on this mission. I have 5 people. This is light. I am a little questioning what I should do here, because if I succeed in this mission, I get 29 intel, right? So it kind of makes sense for me to dump intel into it, because this squad, while it's okay, it is certainly not good. I will say that. I mean, this is Butters and Degard's first missions ever. So I think it makes sense to boost this just to guarantee that we can unlock the UFO. But I would like to note that the second this UFO is unlocked, I have a supply raid, a UFO, a troop column, and an HQ all on the map ready to go, ready to be infiltrated. That's going to be challenging. I am going to boost this because we'll get the intel back. Bam, it's done. 151. Whoa, what? It went from light to extremely light? How the... Okay. It just went from... I guess it went from 13 down to 9 somehow. And that makes sense. -4 to enemies for 2 ticks up. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Well, now I'm kind of sad because this is probably going to be an easy mission. You never know, though. It could be like Archon, 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 Andromedon, Archon, Sectopod in one big pod. So I guess we'll see in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Nothing. Nothing is going to happen. That mech is not where the game says he is. You know what? Now that I realize that XCOM pretty much does have like a 4 result system. You can like hit the enemy, not hit the enemy, have the enemy bug out, or have your own guy bug out. Like, you never really know what you're going to get on any turn, on any action that you take. It's really amazing.